Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Guys, today we have the new VLAHOVIC to check out. With this card, guys, we're taking a look at someone who has 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, left-footed, 6'3", high-medium work rates. The way that the card looks in-game, it's a little bit of a disappointment, more for the new gen than for the old gen, to be fair, right? But it would have been nice if they would have given him a lengthy on a hawk. I think that would have been a very key thing to work with, because for cards like this, it does feel like you're probably going to be forced to give him a hunter chemistry style to work with the pace, because pace is a very important part of this game. But on the engine chemistry style, we are going to be trying out the card like that initially to see what the card is going to be like with the dribbling boost, because obviously with the dribbling boost, it puts everything in the 90s area, and then his pace is still in like an okay areas too. So we'll see. Passing will be improved, shooting will be in a good area. Be mindful that this card has some pretty good traits, right? So he's got power header, outside foot shot, finesse shot, as well as the chip shot trait. So the finishing is, or should be pretty nice for the most part, right? Passing on the card for a striker as a physical type dude is in a decent area. Nothing too crazy special there, obviously. Power header with 99 heading accuracy could be a W to work with if you're the type of dude to cross the ball. However, like I was mentioning earlier, it would have been nice to make him a lengthy player on a hawk, because you would have given him an 88 for jumping while working with someone who's faster on the lengthy, right? But it's not the way that they formatted it, so we'll also be trying him out on that hunter chemistry style too, to boost the pace and the shooting of the card. So yeah, we'll just see what he's like. We'll be using him in the striker position, 4-3-3 formation. We'll see how he plays. Hopefully he's a beast. Okay, guys, so because I'm stupid, I wasn't recording my mic properly on this footage. So the initial footage that you're going to see here was actually me using the engine chemistry style at first, obviously, because of the way the card is formatted. It looks like someone that, you know, you want to give like a dribbling chemistry style boost to. So that's why I personally gave it to him, to see if it made that much of a difference. You're actually going to see at some point that I'm going to actually switch him to the hunter chemistry style, because that's kind of the reason to use this card, right? So with cards like this, it doesn't really make sense for you to not boost the pace on them and to use them for their physical attributes, right? So when I gave him the engine chemistry style, I'm showing you these initial clips with the card because by default, I'm already showing you that his dribbling on an engine chemistry style is not going to feel any better, right? So what's the point in me trying to improve that variable of the card if that's just not something that he's going to be improved in, right? So on the engine chemistry style, we were trying out a few things here and there. So first of all, heading animation from the card is really good, okay? So by default, it kind of makes me really think about the upgrades that they ended up giving this card, because they should have made him in a way where he would have been like a lengthy player on a hawk or something, so that I can give him like some extra jumping. Because here's the thing, right? His heading animation is actually pretty solid, but there's no real chemistry style to give him to really use him in the meta of the game. Like, technically speaking, you could give him the hawk, but pace is just such a vital part in this game, right? Like in a situation like this, if I had that little bit of extra pace to work with to get past the defender, I probably would have had an easy sweat there. I probably would have had an easy goal scoring opportunity. And when I was using him in my team, I noticed these things every time I was using the card. I was always like, you know what? Giving him a dribbling boost just wouldn't have made a lot of sense, right? So what you're going to see here is a lot of attacking opportunities where, you know, I try to utilize some of his dribbling, try to utilize some of his attacking AI. I noticed a lot of the times that the card really drops in deep from time to time, right? So that was another thing that I noticed too, for me to give him the hunter chemistry style. Like every time I was attacking with the card, the way that my build-up play would kind of happen would be that he's not even around the 18-yard box. Like he would kind of like track back and then push forward, right? So a lot of the attacking opportunities here, like this situation here, you're going to see me red time that strike. And the reason being for that is because that's his physical side, right? His left stick dribbling is rough to work with to kind of create those types of spaces. So that's why I red timed the strike there, because I didn't know how his body animation was going to kind of come off of the defender to try to score an opportunity like that. At this point, I switched to the hunter chemistry style. So right away, you can see the pace try to go into those positions right away. And then obviously with me giving him a hunter, improving the shooting a little bit, get him on his left foot, he ends up scoring a really good opportunity for us there, right? So again, from the general build-up, you'll notice a lot of drop in the midfield kind of build-up plays with him to kind of score opportunities. Like a lot of the times, like I didn't even have him at striker, you know, the way I was building up the play. So again, this is the typical garbage meta goal that we would score by default. And then, yeah, after that, I have the actual highlights. A little defensive play there.
To get on the ball, and he has teammates to pass it to. High quality
oh, it didn't work out there. I just need to get like one touch. Oh, my shot cancel didn't work. Oh, go!
Didn't go to plan in the end. Let's see if something comes of this.
Oh, I got a green him, man. I think irregardless, like, he should be scoring for the most part.
Taylor Booth. Moving the ball effectively. Possibilities inside the box. A wonderful
Oh, it's bad build-up.
Now with Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Now with Di Maria. Can he put them in front?
Should be a goal. There we go. I got a good shot cancel there. That was important, but couldn't get the finish. Too much power on it. That works.
After this setback. VLAHOVIC. And now here's Vanya Milinkovic-Savic.
Nice. Timed that skill move really well there. With the finish too.
Well, the Dragons are certainly enjoying the lion's share of possession in this game, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Well, that's right. An unusual
Do a fake shot. The player is like, nope. Your commands are horrible.
He continues his run. VLAHOVIC.
Ah, I didn't get the green on it. Unlucky.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Over it comes.
Oh, he actually almost gets to that. By the way, guys, it wouldn't be a bad choice to give him like extra jumping because his heading is pretty good.
The Dragons looking dangerous. Chiesa, Di Maria in the center.
There it is.
The keeper.
There it is. Good play, boys.
Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Intelligent threat.
Nice pass.
Looks as though he's alone.
Maybe a goal here. Yeah.
In it goes.
That's a great pass. Good stuff.
Four in front now.
You know what I've noticed with VLAHOVIC by default? He drops in a lot, eh? He likes to drop in a lot.
Well, not the pass he had in mind.
It's a good pass again, but, you know, pressure tactics, your players don't know how to move anymore, so...
Well, no way through.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
Nice pass.
An awful lot of green space to run into. And it's played into the center.
Ah,
When it left
I got a cross in there.
it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. He's got space. Targets available. Cross comes in.
Ah, control the ball, no? Okay.
Well, he's an initial threat, but fizzled out. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Chances on.
Yeah, should work out there. Milinkovic on the attack to VLAHOVIC.
But how has he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Oh, big chance.
Woo, there we go. Nice little chest control, great finish afterwards.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Oh, if the pass was better, I had that run.
5 minutes left. Oh, what an opportunity.
Ah, that's the thing about his card, right? It's the emphasis part on him that's gonna be a little bit weird sometimes.
They might be onto something.
There it is. Good finish.
This is the lineup for the home team. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Toni Kroos starts with
Oh, dude, if I got like a last second touch there, that would have been weird.
is handed to
I'd be surprised though, right, boys?
Dragons. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Angel Di Maria starts with Federico Chiesa on the flanks. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to focus.
Ah, that dribbling, man, it lets him down.
Orsolini. VLAHOVIC. Well, it's
Ah,
promising.
couldn't get past there.
The outcome. Brilliant save. They take it short. Can he finish?
VLAHOVIC with the block, eh?
And the
Nice.
pass was up in Federico Chiesa. Can he do it to take the lead?
Good goal. Look, you see how deep VLAHOVIC is?
They've been pushed.
He does that all the time, man.
Determined defending. Di Maria. Taylor Booth.
No, how did you not register that to VLAHOVIC?
Plenty of players waiting in the middle.
Aw, too bad about the emphasis.
When they win it back, I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Surely.
I don't know what just happened right there. I don't know what dribbling animation that was. Couldn't tell you.
Joan Capdevila.
He should be able to get that. Nah, he has to get that. I have to go for like a shot so that I jump higher. But a pass should have been fine there for the type of player that he is, you know? Actually, no, because he doesn't have jumping stats.
They've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Players waiting in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And it crossed the byline and a goal kick as a result.
What?
Now, what's the keeper playing at?
Okay.
The error
Alrighty then.
keeper left with it.
Sounds good. I was adjusting myself, man.
Back under. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Okay. Well, this guy's gonna hate me because we got him to the Elite Division, so... He's gonna hate my guts. He's gonna hate me. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new VLAHOVIC card. So, guys, by default, I tried him on the engine chemistry style because it kind of makes the most sense for this card in regards to what to give him. Right away, guys, I didn't want to give him the engine, right? I kind of wanted to use him in a sense where it was almost like I was using a lengthy player. So for me personally, I had to give him the Hunter chemistry style to boost his shooting capabilities as well as boosting his pace to kind of make him feel as a lengthy player as much as possible, right? So when I gave him the Hunter chemistry style, I noticed an immediate improvement from the card, obviously. His build-up play is interesting because he's a high medium work rated card, but there's certain time periods where he's honestly the type of guy where he drops into like the midfield sometimes to kind of build up the play. Now, here's the thing. You do have to take into consideration that in this 4-3-3 setup, I was using the team of the season Dybala with the high-low work rate, so sometimes his high-low will switch with VLAHOVIC. So that's a very key thing to mention from the general build-up, right? So probably still going to feel like a high-medium for the most part, but just the way that my team is moving because of the high-low pushing into that area, Dybala would occupy those main attacking positions, which, to be honest, I didn't mind because with the way that VLAHOVIC performs, honestly, his passes actually came off pretty nicely, right? When I gave him the Hunter chemistry style to kind of use the pace to kind of open up space for myself and then work with the fullbacks attacking and stuff, it was pretty decent to work with. The finishing on the card is actually pretty solid, but I liked it more when I gave him the Hunter to get into those positions as quickly as possible. It's just a shame about this card. Like, this is the thing that's a shame about this card, okay? It should have been a card that EA made a lengthy on a Hawk chemistry style, okay? The agility should have been at an 85 or 84, whatever it is that does it. I think it's 85. That would have been the minimum, right? 99 for strength, already there. But being able to give him jumping capabilities would have been a huge plus. Because, guys, listen, if I give him the Hawk, I still feel like I want that little bit of extra pace, right? If I give him the Hunter chemistry style, the jumping at an 80 is such a downfall of the card because he has a good heading animation, like a really good one. I scored like 2 headers with him, and you guys know I don't really go for crosses that often because of that power header trait that he has. It worked out really nicely. So it's just a shame that he wasn't made into a lengthy player. He would have been significantly better if EA were to do that, but it is what it is with this card. So it's disappointing in that sense, right? But obviously, if you do decide to use VLAHOVIC in your team, it is going to be a usable card. Physical type strikers are significantly better in the game nowadays. This card will still do work for you, but you just have to be very mindful of the left stick being a little bit off and you not working with a lengthy player. Because with Petr Cech, he doesn't have a crazy left stick, but that card really takes off on that lengthy, and it makes a really big difference, right? But yeah, VLAHOVIC is decent, man. He's not a horrible card. You just have to work with the left stick a little bit on that Hunter and stuff. But his finishing actually does come off pretty nicely once you do get into the right positions at the right time. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.